Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, whatever you do, wherever you be, I see you. Hey, pin comment. All right, we in there. Welcome in, y'all. Hey, hey, hey. Shikamoo, baby boos, new and trues. We welcome you, all of you. All of y'all that are trying to be in the shadows in the cut, I see you too. Hey, welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. May you receive what you came here for. May you get whatever you're looking for and more. Awaken said, hey, peace, passion, Ray Bay. Y'all come on, hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. How was y'all day? Peace, Twanique. One Mystique. Y'all, I got the sniffles. I've been eating a lot of like Boulder plain chips and dark chocolate. And so it kicked me. It threw that way I'm in a circle. Ray said, I missed you. Oh, I miss y'all too. I'm so excited to share this space with y'all. I told y'all it hit a little different being that I'm not here every night. Now it makes these connections even more special. Oh, we got Crystal in the building. Hey, I missed you last time. Awaken says, still at work. I have 1 more hour. Ashay, what kind of work do you do, if you don't mind, Sherry? Crystal said, peace, tribe. Hey. Passion said, I feel like I'm coming out of hibernation. Shun. Oh, Shun, you see how Oshun snuck in there? Ashay to that. He is doing well. Thank you, naturally. Kayla said, what stones are you in? The necklace. So we have pyrite, amber, labradorite, copper jasper, black tourmaline, clear quartz, and tiger's eye. So I want to show y'all, speaking of peace, I just added this beauty baby. This is the collection, the piece of the day that I created. Y'all know I've been adding a lot of pieces for our 31% off sale that's coming up. And this piece is super, super beautiful. Her name is Duality. And we have zebra calcite here, which is great for healing the bridge between the light and the dark. We have clear quartz, which is great for cleansing, setting intentions, whatever they may be, and also amplifying your intentions. We have some silver Egyptian charms. I'm trying to get a little closer for y'all. I just want to show everybody. Okay, I'm going to bring TikTok to the side a little bit. This music is really loud. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, and then at the center coil piece, we have cat's eye, super beautiful piece, can't lie. And we have black tourmaline, which is great for protection against radiation, Wi-Fi, also protection against physical harm. And that's everything. But super, super gorgeous piece that is now available for purchase on CrystalineMars.com, or you can add her to your cart. Like I said, we have our 31% off in just a few days on Friday at 12 a.m. Eastern Time, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, Pacific Standard Time on the 30th, 12 a.m. Eastern Time on the 31st. That's when our 31% off site-wide sale goes active, and I'm super excited. Don't forget, y'all will get free shipping for U.S. orders over $75. I have been seeing a lot of y'all been adding pieces to y'all carts ready for the sale, and I'm excited. Some of y'all have been checking out y'all pieces, and I told y'all a lot of these pieces are one and done. And some of y'all know that, so y'all been placing y'all orders like, fuck the sale, bitch. I need my piece to be here. I need my piece to be with me. So if you want to go ahead and claim, you do what you want when you pop in, CrystalineMars.com. Gilberto said, those are pretty. Thank you. Kayla said, pretty. Thank you. Thank you. He said, beautiful. Ashay, welcome in, y'all. Ashay, thank you. Ray Bay said, I like that. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Kimmer X, Cammy. All right, y'all. Peace, Blaze. How you doing, babe? So let's go ahead and flow. Gosh, my throat feels strained. I told you I got a little sniffle, so just bear with me today. Welcome into the Crystaline Mars stream. I am Madame Dublé Jones, the lady with the stones that come here and to leave us a fuck alone. And I'm a spiritual guide to assist you in this life in any way that I can. So if you are seeking any spiritual guidance, a helping hand, you can book on the website, CrystalineMars.com. Also, as I just mentioned, we do have our largest sale, our biggest sale of this year. of 31% off that will go active in just a few days. CrystallineMars.com. All of the information is there. When you go to the website, a big banner will welcome you and give you all of the details. So head over there and get your carts ready. Thank you so much for all of the love that y'all do show. Thank you for the bookings, for the orders that y'all been placing. Thank you for the engagement. Thank you for sharing this space with us right here, right now. Thank y'all for y'all likes, y'all shares, y'all subscribes. Y'all, super excited to share with y'all. Remember, I think it was with the Libra new moon, or was it Aries full moon? I think it was Aries full moon. I don't know. Yeah, it was Aries full moon. And I believe. And remember, I told y'all that I created like another YouTube channel, and I was going to do like Crystaline Leo, Crystaline Scorpio, where I was going to pretty much build community there. Y'all, I ended up not doing that because my spirit was like, no, we're not doing that. You already have community here at Crystaline Mars. It came full circle. We now have memberships on our YouTube channel, and there are 4 different tiers, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 4 different tiers. So the first tier is Crystaline Leo. Crystaline Leo is like our standard basic community level, where if you just want to show love, that's the tier for you. Like if you just want to show love consistently and you don't know how to, that's the tier. And I believe it's like $3.99. That's tier 1, Crystaline Leo. Crystaline, what's the next tier? The next tier is Crystaline Libra. Crystaline Libra. And Libra energy has to do with relationships, right? So in the Crystaline Libra tier, I will be conducting every Friday weekly divine masculine and feminine readings. So I cultivated this space first off. I cultivated this space with intentions to connect, to shine light, to shed light, to provide confirmation, and to delve deeper into our manifestations with those people who are serious. In that space, in Crystaline Leo, in Crystaline Libra, in Crystaline Cancer, and Crystaline Scorpio, I'm going to get into those tiers in a minute. We not playing games. I don't play here either, but this is kind of like a front porch area. I'll say that. The Crystaline Mars stream is like the front porch where, you know, we could kick it, or y'all. When we get into the Crystaline, when we get into the tiers, those are more like internal in-house work. Like the living room is Crystaline Leo, where all the family come in. That's why I was like, to those of you who just want to support our channel, support our brand, just show some love, that's the Crystaline Leo. Like, let's kick it in the living room. Crystaline Libra is like the bedroom, right? We're going to talk about relationships, and I'm hitting on divine masculine and feminine. I'm not talking about no toxic ass twin flames, and not saying that twin flames have to be toxic, but I'm not tapping into that energy. I'm tapping into the divine masculine and feminine unseen. Okay, so we'll be tapping into what's really going on with the masculine, what's really going in with the feminine, so we may navigate our journey, navigate our relationships with in alignment. Okay, so that's Crystaline Libra is the second tier. Divine masculine, divine feminine readings every week, every Friday. The next tier is Crystaline Cancer. Crystaline Cancer, I will be delving deep into the lunar, the full moon, and the new moon energy. I used to go live and post videos for lunar energy, for the lunations, for the full moon and the new moon. But again, my intentions were very specific when it comes to this community. All of the messages that I will be channeling in that Crystaline Cancer space is not for everybody. It's not for everybody. It is for those people who are in alignment, who are ready to fulfill their assignment. And again, it's not collective. It's not. Everything ain't for everybody. So for those lovelies who invest in Crystaline Cancer, that energy is for you. And so that's that. So that's Crystaline Cancer. I'll be and with these tiers, you get access to that level and everything else. So If you if you join the Crystaline Cancer community, you also have access to the divine feminine and masculine readings that are going to be every Friday. So Crystaline Leo community, Crystaline Libra, divine masculine and feminine readings. Crystaline Cancer is the full and new moon messages. Last tier is Crystaline Scorpio. Crystaline Scorpio, I will be conducting rituals for the collective, members only, for only $39.99. That includes both rituals for a full moon and a new moon, and you get the reading so we can know how to align, what to expect, what's coming. It's a lot of beautiful fucking energy. That's why I said it ain't for everybody. That's why I say it ain't for everybody. Okay? So $39.99 will get you a default every month full moon and new moon ritual. And we're going to be working with the intentions. Working with the energy of whatever moon it's in. And you get the readings every month for both full moon and new moon. And you get the divine masculine and feminine. I told you, this is a sacred space. This is a sacred space because it's all interconnected. Because those people who are going to be investing, you're going to be aligning and working with your divine masculine and feminine within and without. And you're going to be, with you working with that divine feminine, the divine feminine is connected to the moon. The divine feminine is the moon. So we're working with the lunar and the solar, the masculine and the feminine energy. So you're going to want to know what's coming. You're going to want to know how to get into your bag. You're going to want to work collectively with these rituals that I will be providing. So I'm super, super excited that those are the rooms. Those are the rooms within the Crystaline Mars house. So Crystaline Mars is the house. Crystaline Leo is a room, is the living room. Crystaline Cancer is the bedroom. Crystaline Libra is the bedroom. Crystaline Cancer, I guess you could call that I don't know, the fucking bathroom, because that's like your hydrotherapy room, right? The Cancer, the water sign. And you can look at Crystaline Scorpio as like the altar. All right, Crystaline Scorpio is where we actually we do the work and ritual to align with the energy. So I feel like I've been talking a lot, but I just wanted to break it down. I'm super excited. Again, those are our new YouTube memberships available on YouTube. If you go to our channel, right next to the subscribe button, you'll see join, and there you can join whatever tier you're ready for. I'm super excited. I will be starting next week, this upcoming week. Actually, this week, bitch, we here. It's going down, my dear. Hold on. What the fuck? Hold on, y'all, bitch. I had my necklace around my neck. Y'all know I'm always trying to dig deep. Like, what the fuck was that? But I don't have time to sit with that right now. But, yeah, rectangle, a box. Okay, I'm seeing a license plate right now. So I told y'all that this space is not for everybody. And I don't want y'all to feel like if you don't join the space that you're not, because even this space, Crystaline Mars stream, is not for everybody. But I see a license plate here. And so there is definitely a detour, some kind of new journey. And Spirit's like, I just need you to ride. I need you to coast. I need you to ride. I need you to coast. A lot of y'all about to have some inspiration. Like I wanted to do Crystaline Leo, Crystaline Scorpio. But the way I was going about it was like, Spirit was like, nah, not that way. And I just paused and I was like, okay, well, I'm going to just can that, right? As I shared with y'all, and it came full circle. So there's a Spirit's just like, just ride. But there's definitely some things that are falling down, that are breaking down, blessings that are raining down, multiplied. And so it's time for us to get busy consistently. And I was like, damn, by me showing up for collective in this way, this is forcing me to show up for myself. Okay, because the more I serve, the stronger I become, the more aligned I am. And so I don't work with the moon like I used to. I've worked with it, but not like I used to. But now that I am offering that service for collective, it's forcing me to work with the new moon and the full moon. The solar and the lunar energy is very, very, very powerful to work with. And so now it's forcing me into that space. And I'm super excited to ride with y'all. I'm super excited to expand with y'all. I'm super excited to build with y'all. I am super excited to just share space and co-create with all of you who are ready and willing to do the work. So that's what I got for that. Thank y'all in advance. We do have some members already, and I'm just super excited. Also, I have added the y'all know, like, the pendulum service that I provide for the live streams, where I do like $10 for one yes or no, $20 for 3 yes or no's. I've added that to my services because I understand that we're not here daily like we used to be, and y'all have been reaching out in regards to needing like a impromptu, like, double, I need clarity real quick. And I do offer same day services, but it is a fee for the inconvenience, right? And so it is a pricey fee, right, for the inconvenience, because if I'm gonna move things around for my day, we gotta have an exchange of energy. Ashe. But I get it, sometimes we may just need a quick little something, and you may not have the funds, or you may not even need that full-blown service. So I have added that $10 and $20 pendulum yes or no questions to our services, and they are same day. Okay, I'll give you same day yes or no pendulum answers if that is something that you need. So for those quick decisions that need to be made, and that quick clarity that need to be had, that is a space for you, CrystalineMars.com. So I did add that, and I think that was like the only things that I really need to talk about in regards to new additions since last time. But yeah, so I think I'm ready to flow with the stream. Welcome into all of y'all joining, trolls and all. Welcome in, y'all. Y'all run it up, bitch. Y'all send some likes. Y'all like, double tap the screen. Make sure y'all tap in. So let me take a sip of my tea real quick. Y'all, so I've been drinking bitters, and it's not as bitter as I thought. Y'all know I love my tea with honey. I have never been a bitter Betty Boop. Well, I lied, because I was bitter at time of my life. I lied. But I caught myself. And I never embraced, like, just straight herbs. But I was like, let me just move into the energy of embracing the bitters just as much as I embrace the sweets. Spiritually, physically, emotionally, financially, physically, all the above, right? And even herbally. So I've been drinking just straight herbs, and they are not as bitter as I thought. Okay, hold on. Okay. So we're going to be covering the law 14 of the 48 laws of power. And it is, y'all tap in. Leave some red and black hearts down below. Y'all. Law 14, pose as a friend, work as a spy. Knowing about your rival is critical. Use spies to gather valuable information that will keep you a step ahead. Better still, play the spy yourself. In polite social encounters, learn to probe. Ask indirect questions to get people to reveal their weaknesses and intentions. There is no occasion that is not an opportunity for artful spying. All right. So, a spiritual perspective, a non-manipulative perspective, is to observe with intention. Observe with intention. Pose as a friend, work as a spy. Observe with intentions. Your friends, your families, your neighbors, energy. Be aware of the energy. By you being aware, by you consciously being aware, aka spying, you can acknowledge a problem, you can address a problem, you can banish a motherfucking problem, solve them before it actually becomes a problem. Right? There, and let's look at this from a spiritual lens, where it's like, okay, let's say you're in a relationship, or you're having a conversation with somebody that you normally talk to, a friend, family member, colleague, or whatever, and just the energy feels off, right? Or something about them is off. Lean into your discernment, because there could be some things that you need to do, rather it's energetic clearing, rather it's having a conversation or giving them a heads up, or spirit's trying to give you a heads up so you can move accordingly. It can show up that way. But this is essentially about using your discernment as a tool. using it as a tool to gain wisdom, right? When people feel comfortable, when people feel disarmed, they begin to reveal their true character. They begin to reveal their intentions. So this is a reminder to, yes, be friendly, but observe more than you speak. Ask open-ended questions just to get a feel of who you're working with. When you know who your enemy is, when you know what you're dealing with, because they may not even be an enemy, you know what to expect. You know what to plan for. I cut the deck and we have the plan ahead card here. Okay? And if you want to look at it from this aspect where Robert said knowing about your rival is critical, what they say, have make your enemies closer. You know what the fuck going on. Know how they move. Okay, move strategically with the energy, or plan ahead so you're not attacked, so you're not caught off guard, so you know what you're working with. What else I got here? Yes, and lastly, the importance of utilizing this power is to understand people deeply before you give them access to you. That's another way. That's another way that you can use your power. And you see, I keep stuttering, bitch. So heavy on the throat chakra. Definitely listen to what people are saying and read between the lines and listen to what they're not saying. Slow down, Dulé. Baby, you slow down. Slow down. Somebody may be quick, gift of gab, bitch. Quick to talk and slow to move, or good with their words or something like that. And Spirit's like, don't get caught up in that. Don't get caught up in that. So listen closely, and you don't have to make an announcement about what you've observed. It's for you to move accordingly, right? With that, break every chain, bitch. Ashe, the chain fell. Move accordingly, okay? Move accordingly, because a lot of you, the alignment that you are in, a lot of you, the blessings that are pouring in, they're going to be a lot of, hey, can I be your best friends? A lot of peekaboos wanting to come and tug on your energy, and it's going to be important that you tap in. It's going to be heavy on the hitchhikers, bitch. Heavy on the signs on the corner. I need help, bitch. So lean into your discernment. All right? So that's what I got for that. That's what I got for that. I keep hearing trying to catch me riding dirty. Since this chain fucking fell, I've been hearing trying to catch me riding dirty. So not sure if somebody trying to catch you slipping or whatever, but that could be the case too. If we are on stream 522, that it does add up to 9. And we are in this Scorpio energy officially, which is aligned or ruled by the number 9 as well. So this is definitely a time like you may be smelling energy heavy on the protection. That's why I encourage y'all to tap into Crystaline Scorpio, bitch. Because when I say I'm excited, and also when it comes to the rituals for Crystaline Scorpio for the members only, I will also be, y'all know how I post the videos, of the rituals that I do. I will be posting those videos in Crystaline Scorpio. So those members only, you will be getting your debrief as the collective who tapped into that energy. And only you can see the ritual. Only you will get those channeled messages. So this is really an exclusive space for y'all. So I encourage y'all to meet me on the other fucking side, okay? But let's go ahead and leave down below our declaration, which is I observe with intention. I observe with intention. I observe with intention. Ashe? Ashe. Welcome into all of y'all. Hey, hey. Peace and love, baby boo. So I'm about to now get into the collective energy. I want y'all to take what resonates and leave what does not. If you would like a reading tonight, I encourage you to send your love offerings in now. I will be conducting those first come, first serve. The information is down below. There's definitely been this strong theme of clown energy today. Heavy on the clown energy today. There could be some mockery going on, some goofy ass shit going on, but we about to delve deeper to see what the fuck going on for real. We got say yes to this incoming offer, and we have expectations surpassed. I channeled Spirit is making room for you and your gifts. Spirit is making room for you and your gifts. I channeled that earlier, and here we have say yes to this incoming offer. Your expectations will be surpassed. So there could be energy mocking you or upset with you, bitter. Because of what you have rooted, what you have grounded yourself into, aligned yourself with. Melanie said definitely was clown energy going on. For sure. For sure. Ashe. I just got a refund from something that I returned over a week ago. So there's like this refund, rebate energy here. What's up? We got Leo. What you're doing is not working. What you're doing is not working. Let's see what this is about. What you're doing is not working. That's manipulation. You may be thinking that. This is definitely a time where we have to talk to ourselves. We have to talk to ourselves. Have you on the Rottweiler energy? I thought about when I was a little girl. The number 803 could be significant. 308, March 8th, August 3rd could be significant. 38 can be significant. 1983 can be significant. Somebody could have a 12-year-old. Shit keep dropping. I just dropped my Tibetan bowl. My Tibetan bowl, which I used to reset and clear. It just fell. So when I was a little girl, it was this Rottweiler that was my next door neighbor, and I remember it was this one time he chased me down to the dead end, and I was on my bike, and so I'm not sure if there's some energy where it's like there is some fears that you are now that you've been running from, that you've like hit a dead end, and it's now time for you to face your fears. And so I need you to talk to yourself. Definitely be mindful of, be intentional when it comes to mirror work and how you speak about yourself. When you look in the mirror, there could be certain things that you just don't like about your body. Some of y'all may want to do some magic around, like glamour magic at this time. But even if it's not around the body, it's about how you view yourself. You may just have some self-sabotaging thoughts around like just who you're becoming or what you're embarking on. Somebody could be trying to get you to second guess yourself and telling you what you're doing is not working. What you're doing is working, and we're evolving that. You are evolving your practices. You're evolving your being. You're evolving your mind, because you may have outgrown something, but it's not that it wasn't working. It's just now it requires more. But there is an energy of like what you're doing is not working coming through to try to derail you, to try to discourage you. So if you are battling with those intrusive thoughts, with those negative thoughts, I need you to have those conversations with yourself. Crystal said 803 is your area code. 308 are the first numbers of your phone number. Ashe. What you're doing is not working. Say yes to this incoming offer came out again. I told you, Spirit's like, yes, the fuck. But it's giving like what you did to get here is not what you need to do to get to the next level. So what you did, what you have been doing was working, but it's time for you to now level up. Unexpected gift. I told you. I told you. I told you. Say yes to this incoming offer because there is an unexpected gift here. And there are some offers that are deceptive, and you're going to know. You're going to know. And that's why we got to delve a little deeper and lean into our intuition and start working with the moon, the intuitive energy, to strengthen that third eye energy, to strengthen our discernment and our knowing. And even if you don't work with the moon in maybe a traditional way, the moon represents your emotions, your instincts, your discernment. What is your body communicating to you? What do you feel is off? Baby Boo said, I saw a bird peeking through your hair. Heavy on the Ancestral. I have a red cardinal right here in front of me. Thank you. A few weeks ago, my ring light fell, and my red cardinal is on my ring light. Where do you want to go? My red cardinal is on my ring light, and it broke its nose. The beak broke, and it was heavy on what is it? Don't cut your nose to spite your face. So there could be something that you feel like you need to prove or something like that. And Spirit's like, you don't need to prove anything to nobody. Hold on. Okay, so we're going there. That's where they want to go right now. Peekaboo. They go to bird peeking through. So your ancestors got your back. Your ancestors are bringing something back. We have positive here. We have 555. So you have a lot of positive energy coming in, and that's why whoever this is like, what you're doing is not working. What you're doing is not working. Trying to get you to move so they can receive. So they can receive. We got locked. It's a lock. Influencer. We have locked. 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 So with this lock, it's like you locked in. What was that? With the spy, when I was reading the law, when Robert Greene said something specific, use spies to gather valuable information that will keep you a step ahead. With this locked energy, this is a message from your guides, like, we locked in. Some of y'all may have been seeing a lot of ravens or crows could be significant for some of you, but it's one of those anime movies on Netflix that I watched a while ago. Is it The Blood of Zeus? I think it was The Blood of Zeus. I don't know what the fuck name it was, but one of the divine feminines, she was spying, and she would shapeshift into a raven to spy on Zeus. I believe it was Zeus. It was his lady. It was his lady, and he was messing with the other lady, and so she would shapeshift into the raven. And so there could be like some shape-shifting that you do, or you may be like asking your guides, or you may be hearing other conversations and things like that, gathering information, but you definitely locked in. You locked in with spirit. You locked in with spirit. I'm hearing a walkie-talkie right now, so that's why Spirit's like, I need you to continue to delve deeper, continue to activate your gifts, continue to strengthen your gifts, use your gifts, share your gifts, expand your gifts. So with this, say yes to this incoming offer, we have unexpected gifts. This could have to do with spiritual things as well. This could have to do with spiritual gifts that you are like unlocking. Because maybe you felt spiritually like stagnant. Thank you so much, lovely, for the gift on YouTube, or the cat ears, I say. Segment coming through. We have funeral, ending, clean slate, olive branch. So we have ending and we have clean slate. 555, ending, funeral. Clean slate, olive branch. Ending, celebration of life. Spring. Sweetness ritual in reverse, cord cutting upright. Share the news in reverse. Okay. The music just cut off. So with the music, today I was in my Nuck If You Buck energy. Like I was listening to all like the war songs, I was listening to like gutter songs. And today is Tuesday, Mars Day, the planet of war. And I had a lot of visions today in regards to what's going on the other side. And it was heavy on the war. It was heavy on war today. Like it was ugly. It was really, really ugly today in the spirit realm. But we have cord cutting, share the news in reverse, sweetness ritual in reverse. Now the music cuts back on. So there could have been a pause Spirit could have been a little quiet, maybe business kind of halted, or something in your life, things in your life just felt like it was on pause. But spirit was active. Spirit was active with this cord cutting energy. Somebody showed up unannounced. Your guides showed up unannounced, but somebody could have showed up in your space unannounced as well. And this could have been energetically here. And somebody is going to pay for overdoing it or crossing boundaries, overstepping boundaries, extending grace, military. So Spirit's like somebody's time is running up. Somebody had time to come clean. Somebody had time to take accountability. Somebody had time to cut something out, to stop something, to change something. But they didn't want to. So with this military energy is connected to Capricorn. Capricorn is ruled by the number 8, karmic energy. So somebody's definitely getting their karma, and you are as well. You are as well. I feel like you've been patient with something, or you've been extending grace, like giving somebody the benefit of the doubt, or just letting some shit slide. And Spirit's like, yeah, no, that's what we're not about to do. We have allow support in the back. I told you, Spirit's like, that's what we're not about to do. So like I talked about with the spying energy, when it comes to fighting spiritually as well, the more, the merrier. The more, the merrier. So I am getting from like your platoons, if you want to call them that, your soldiers, your warriors, even your gods, your ancestors. They're like, tell us what to do, boss. What you need us to do, boss. And then they're going to be giving you information as well on, hey, this needs to be done. I told y'all that's why I was led to cultivate Crystaline Scorpio, Crystaline Cancer, Crystaline Libra, because there's certain things that I need to be in the know of. It's certain things that I need to exercise consistently, more consistently than I do. And that space is holding me accountable. So it's time for you to hold yourself accountable. And you have support here. That's why I offer the ritual services as well. It's not to, I offer readings. All of my services is to support you. It is not to enable you. It is not to enable you. It is to support you so you can do, because for some of us, when it comes to strengths and weaknesses, some of us are not as strong when it comes to gifts, right? Some of us have stronger gifts than others. And so it's about knowing, okay, I ain't really that strong, or I don't have time for that, like for real. But so-and-so is. So-and-so is strong. So-and-so is more equipped, and rather that's physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, financially, whatever. It's about knowing who you got and knowing who to call on for what, to make your load, your life easier so you can focus on what you need to focus on. Sagittarius, it's time for you to lean into the uncomfortable. I know you've had fears before and you did it anyway, and then you found out it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that scary. It wasn't that hard. It wasn't that exaggerated as you had in your mind. So what is it that you're scared of? Spirit's gifting you opportunities to leap. Spirit's gifting you opportunities to leap. We have the key. We have the key. You are the key. You are the key. You open doors for the people around you. And for some of us, we've just been taken advantage of, been sucked dry. And Spirit's like, no, there could be some boundaries, some doors that you need to close to some people, because some people were just using you for what you had, spying on you, right? In it for selfish gain and things like that. So there could have been some doors that you need to close and lock. There are some relationships that will never be the same again. It won't. It was too much damage done. Too much damage done. And I feel like you were the one that was dragged. You were the one that was dragged. And I'm seeing a horse drag a person. It's like a string around their ankle, and the horse is dragging them. This could have to do with the Taurus. But even if it's not around the Taurus, it just could have been a lot of dragging. Dragons could be significant. We have the airplane. You've been delaying yourself, delaying your blessings, delaying your evolution, waiting on fucking Sally. I'm seeing somebody go through TSA, and they have all these fucking weapons. They have all these things on them. They try to cloak themselves with like jewelry. Like, oh no, it's the jewelry, or oh no, it's that. But somebody's getting fucking wanded down. Somebody's getting stripped. Clown energy. I have like this lip that I use, this color. And today I was like, I wanted to try a different color. So I went to Ulta and I tried a red. I wore red before, but I tried red and I looked like a fucking clown. And I was like, bitch, the fuck? No. And so I ended up, because I had like a black liner with red lip. And I was like, who the fuck, bitch, you tried it? So I did brown liner with red. But then I ended up adding like my little tan to it. And so it had like a pinkish kind of color. Like it looked like pomegranate. And I was like, this color that I just created with these two different lips, I have that color at home. And so immediately when I was tapping into that energy, it was like that mockery, that clown energy, like I said. So somebody could be trying to mimic you, or you could be feeling like you need to do more or change your look or something like that. And Spirit's like, you already got it, baby. You already got it. You already have what it takes. You may just need, because I'm seeing somebody who's like, this is just metaphorically speaking, but it could be literal for somebody. I'm seeing like somebody who has a nice physique, very tall and slim, and they look like they could be a model, but they just gotta like work on the walk. They just gotta work on the walk. And Spirit's like, you already got it. You just gotta walk. You gotta walk it. You gotta own it. Walk like you got it. And this is not about boasting or having a big ass head or boosting your ego, but this is about you being confident in who you are and what you bring. Y'all know I gotta look at YouTube every now and then, bitch, because y'all be vanishing. Vanish. Vanish. So be comfortable with standing out. But some of y'all about to be moving quick as fuck to where there could be like I'm not sure if you're already in this space, but like you just kind of, you go inward and then you come back out unrecognizable, and you're just like so advanced. So advanced. You learn quick. You recover quick. But take off. We have Paris here. International. Locally grown. Internationally known. Locally grown, internationally known. So some of y'all are making a name for yourself. Travel agent. Nice. The travel agent. The support, like I said. So Spirit's like, tell me where you want to go. Tell me where you want to go. Tell me what you want to do. Tell me what you want to see. Tell me who you want to be. Tell me what you want to know. And I'll plan up everything else. I'll plan everything. I'll plan the flight. I'll plan the hotel, like itinerary, what you're eating. Like I got all that lined up. Just tell me what you want. Tell me what you want. That's what we're going to be doing in Crystaline Cancer and Crystaline Scorpio. Telling Spirit what we want and making some shit shake. But internationally though, and even if it's not, but nah, because some of y'all, it has to do like technology or social media or something like that, where you're going to be connecting with people from all over the world. Now I'm hearing the world, fancy cars, the women in fancy clothes, streaming all over the world. I know I'm always butchering the songs. What we got here? And we have Star, and it says just for you. Just for you. Just for you. Give me one more. Then we have the unexpected gift, but it's just for you. Y'all know just for you, it was actually just for me, but it's a perm. It's a perm. Chemicals, crown, toxins, straight. So there could be a theme of rigidity where it's like maybe Spirit was really strict or you felt very restricted. Like you were walking a very straight, narrow path. But that was on purpose so you weren't distracted or detoured by this toxic energy here. Some of you had to assert boundaries or be very straightforward in a way that's uncomfortable for you, but Spirit had to do that. Spirit had you to do that to protect your future inheritance. Liberty could be significant. New York. I've been channeling this energy for a long time, and every time I would get live, I would forget to talk about it. Y'all know that song by Jay-Z and Alicia Keys? Isn't it The Ultimate Empire? Or something like that? In New York, I'm coming from where dreams are made of, and nothing you can do. I was in New York, New York, New York. Empire, what is it? What is it? The Empire. Whatever, anyway. But y'all remember when they performed that song? Y'all remember when, how do I get Lovely's cat ears gone? I don't know how to, okay, there we go. But when they performed that song, Lil Mama went on stage. And everybody was looking at her like, what the fuck are you doing up here? And she said she went on stage, like they canceled her after that. She said she felt so passionate about that song because she's from New York and she just felt the song. And that's what I was getting for collective when it comes to whatever it is that you're building. There could be some energy that's trying to tag the fuck along that has no space there. Or that wasn't their assignment, or they're not in alignment or something. It's like third party, no thanks head energy. There could be somebody who wants to like build with you or something, but they just energetically, they can't. Their frequency is really low. They change moods frequently, like just all over the fucking place. Somebody is all over the place. And that's why Spirit's like, covering you. And it may feel like you just can't breathe, or you can't do this, or you can't do that. It's like, no, it's on purpose. It's on purpose. It's on purpose. Yeah, now we have the Tree of Life here. Ancestors what? We have the turtle. So it's not about getting there fast. It's about you being as skilled and ready for whenever you do arrive. So whatever it is, you know, you may feel like it's moving slow, but it's like the tortoise versus the hare. The tortoise versus the hare. So it could seem like other people, things are moving faster for other people and things like that. But whatever it is that you're building, you want actually slow success. That's when you're going to have like a really stable foundation because you took your time. That's when you're going to feel more stable because you didn't just get thrown into it. So you may feel like you're showing up, but nobody else is showing up. Like, I'm here, but where is my community? Where are my clients? Where is the people at? It's Empire State of Mind, Ashe. Where are the people at? In spirit, like, the energy's here, unseen. But we need you to see the energy within yourself first. So you're not overwhelmed, so you're not swayed, so you're not insulted. And even when the positive energy come in, don't get too high. Neutrality. Embrace the duality. I think often, yesterday I was watching Frozen with my daughter. And I remember 4 years ago watching that movie with her. Maybe it was 5 years ago now. No, it was 4 years ago. I was in the darkest space. You know, I was in the darkest space. I didn't know my left from right. I just started pulling tarot cards. I was doing a lot of healing. I just didn't know what was going on. I just got out of the military. I was like, I know I'm not built, 22, to work a 9 to 5. I'm not working a 9 to 5, but how can I create a living for myself? What are my gifts? What can I do to like move in alignment? I don't even know where spirit's calling me, what spirit is, who I am. I don't know anything. And I remember watching that movie Frozen, and the song that stood out to me was Olaf, when he was like, and they were in the enchanted forest, and he was like, this will all make sense when I am older. And my higher self reminded me, this will make sense when you're older. Give it time. Give it time. You will understand the bigger picture in time. It will make sense in time. You feel froze. You feel cold. You feel abandoned. You hear the call, but you're scared to lean into it. But keep going. Keep going. And yesterday when I watched the movie, I was like, damn, full circle. And it ain't even a full circle, bitch, because I'm still, the purpose and the journey is still unraveling. It's still unfolding, you know? And I'm like, okay, it gets deeper. It gets deeper. Okay, it's more. Okay. And I'm just so glad that I kept going. I encourage you to keep going. I remember when I was looking at Elsa and Anna as my sister and I. I'm born on the 18th of August, Leo, the sun. But 18 adds up to 9. That's Scorpio. And that's Pluto and Mars. That's like dark energy. My sister is born July the 9th. So I'm the 18th, she's the 9th. July is Cancer, the moon, the darkness. So you got the moon and you got the sun is me. And I was like, ooh, Elsa and Anna is me and my sister. Elsa and Anna is me and my sister. Elsa and Anna is me and my sister. And yesterday when I was looking at it, I was like, this ain't about me and my sister. Elsa and Anna is me and me. The princess and the queen. The light and the dark. The yin and the yang. This is me. And Anna was overthinking, sabotaging everything. her lover, Christoph, everything he would say, she'd be like, oh my God, this is what you're saying. He's like, no, that's not what I'm saying. You know, she kept blowing everything out of proportion. And I was like, that's how we do. That's how we do. We let fear override our mind and our knowing that everything's okay. You know? And so there's going to be a lot of revelation that you get when it comes to your connection to your external. And you may hear me talk about it, what it means to me. You may hear what other people talk about, what spirituality and duality and the universal energy means. But you will have that aha moment, and a few of them, as time goes on. And it will make more and more sense. It'll make more and more sense, but you got to jump the fence, stop straddling. I'm seeing someone, it's a feminine energy, and her parts hurt. Her lotus is sore. And she was asked, well, did anybody touch you there? Did you put anything down there? Did you fall on it? And the answer was no. And I see a fence that was straddled. And you know like how you straddle the fence, you're sitting on the fence. So there could have been a space that you've been at for a long time. And you've grown sore, like you're uncomfortable, or you're getting to the raw truth, or you're cutting deep. It's getting real raw and uncut for you. And it may start to get uncomfortable. You may start to get really, really uncomfortable. Life is getting really, really stagnant. Your nights are getting more and more cold and lonely and dark and anxious filled. And Spirit's like, well, you have two sides. You want to go back to where you were, or do you want to explore the more that's here for you? Elsa was looking for something that she always was. She was looking for, but actually her parents died because they were trying to get to the river, which was the fifth spirit, where it was the answer to the past. All of the answers to the past were in that fifth spirit, that river. And they died transiting there. And after Elsa's journey, when the movie came to an end, Elsa remembered that she was the fifth spirit. You are the fifth spirit. You are the answers to the past. You have the answers to the future. All of that is within you and without you. But like going back to the law 14, gather the information. Don't be so quick to just, what's the word? Deflect the truth that is being reflected back to you. The illusion, the illusion, the illusion. Actually, it's a lot of clarity there. You're constantly reading pages in the book through every conversation that you have, through every song you listen to, through every movie you watch, through every lecture, every job that you have. Some of us don't even realize, like, you're literally replaying, re-existing, reliving your past in the present moment. You wonder why you're so multifaceted. Past life energy, you are so much more. But are you comfortable in your south node? The energy that you've mastered your past life. So you came into this life just trying to stay there. No, your north node is calling you higher with the star. Where is that? I don't put the star away? Oh no, it's right here. Your north node, your higher self is calling you up. There is more. Crown chakra. All right. have fast in summer. That was Olaf's song. But we have fast and we have summer. Dress to impress in reverse. Hold on. Okay. Okay. So there's going to be some things that you don't feel quite ready for. You're going to get caught off guard for some things. Because with the summer, I'm getting like a full bloom energy where you've fully bloomed. You have fully bloomed. And it's very like, okay, come on. And you're like, wait, what? What? And I'm seeing somebody naked. And Spirit's like, yep, come on. Come on. And that's just you in your rawest form. We have fertile. The time is now. You've pondered long enough. Complications. So you may have been setting intentions, and then when the opportunities come, you creating resistance. Some of you have things that you want to accomplish, but you letting your mind, this disorganized mind, and these thoughts plague your thoughts. You're letting these energies, these spirits plague your thoughts. There's a time, there's a place, there's a space for everything. I was sharing with my mom, because she likes to do her work, her schoolwork in her bedroom, in her bed. And she be struggling sometimes. She be like, girl, I'm tired. Or, girl, I ain't get to do that yet because, woo, this came up. I'm like, you have a whole office space, Mom. Use it for work. Let your bed be your bed for rest. Right? So I don't know who needs to hear that. But when it comes to spaces in your house, or some of you need to leave work at work. I don't know who need to hear that. There are some things that you need to leave at work. You don't have to do everything that you think you gotta do. Maximize your time while you're there, and whatever you don't finish, we'll pick back up tomorrow, Lord's willing. Know when to leave work. Bag lady, qualified. Bag lady, qualified. Didn't I talk about the TSA? The bag check? Bag lady, qualified. Ranked up. So, Spirit sees you worthy, ready to carry the weight. Bag lady, you gonna hurt your back. Dragging all them bags like that. Qualified. So with the bag lady, your support, you don't have to do it all by yourself, right? Dragging all the bags, you don't have to drag the bags. Your ancestors with the tree of life came out. Your guides. What do you need them to take? What load do you need them to take? What load do you need them to wash? What load do you need them to dry? We have slow. Didn't I say embrace the fast and the slow? Didn't I say embrace the fast and the slow, bitch? And we got the red and the green light. And we back at the root. The root was here before I started shuffling. So before you are so quick to go, Spirit's like, hold on, slow down. Like I said, fortify yourself. Heal yourself. And slowly make your way up to the top. It's a slow climb. It's a slow climb. For some of you, you've been at the red light for a long time. You ever been at a red light and it just seemed to not be moving? And sometimes, at least from what I heard, if you like cross the line, it like now the sensor is thrown off, so it doesn't ding that that cars are there. So there could have been some line, some boundary, something that you overstepped. And Spirit's like, hold on, I need you to back it on up. Back it on up until you feel triggered to go, until you get the green light. Some of us have gotten the red light a lot. And with the red and black Elegua energy, the doors are open. The lights are green. All them hoes. All them hoes. And for some of you, there are some lights that are just rigged to be red. You ever have them red lights where you're like, bitch, I'm going to look left, I'm going to look right, and I'm about to take off for all my might. Because what the fuck? I've been sitting here for 5 minutes. I'm about to go. I'm about to go. So there's going to be some energy, like I said, that's like, wait, what you're doing is not working. Turn around, turn around. Push through that. Show yourself what you're made of. I was thinking the other day, and I was like, universe, show me how good it gets. Show me how good it gets. I want to see how good it gets. Y'all can leave that down below in the comments. I want to see how good it gets. You may have seen how bad it gets, how shitty it gets, how cold it gets. I want to see how good it gets. Show me. Show me. Show me. So, the root. Set firm boundaries. A lot of y'all are no longer tolerating disrespect. Some of y'all are very kind, very fucking nice. Boo-boo the motherfucking fool, that clown ass energy. Spirit's like, set firm boundaries. If they cannot respect you, if they do not choose to respect you, bye. Remove yourself. Remove yourself. Just as gracefully. Somebody doesn't deserve a second chance anymore. They've showed you their hand, bitch. They may have had the cards down here and you peeked around and seen whatever they had or whatever. Spirit may have forced them to show their hand in some way, because I'm seeing a light of fire up under their ass and they're like, whoa, and drop all the cards on the table. Whatever happened. But when a person shows you their hand, don't get mad when they play you with them same deck of cards. You know they got that draw foe right there. You know you've seen it. That's what that law was about earlier. Listen, how do they treat others? How do they speak on others behind their back and things like that? You think you special? You think you special? No, you next. Or not. Or not. We got 1 week in reverse. Listen to your body and your instincts. Come on. 1 week in reverse. Listen to your body and your instincts. So, I remember in a past life of mine, my body, my instincts told me, shit's about to go down. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But I feel the fucking heat. I feel it. 3 days later, shit hit the fan in ways that I never seen it. I didn't know it was going to happen like that. I didn't know it was going to involve the people it involved, any of that. And I was like, oh, shit. So your body is going to be telling you something. And it doesn't have to be around negative things.